Warning, warning, this content may seem highly offensive to some viewers. If you are sensitive, please stop watching right now. I do not want to hurt your feelings. Today's video is about people that starve themselves to get skinny, and the reason why I make a video like this is because recently I have a friend who they want to starve themselves in order to lose weight and look better. Now my opinion on that is, if you want to lose weight, you got to do it the natural way, and that means change your diet to something healthy and exercise, be active, because your body will naturally burn away excess fat if you do those two things. Starving yourself is the wrong way to go, and if you starve yourself down to a certain weight and then you start eating again, you'll get what's called the bungee cord effect. Well, I call it the bungee cord effect, which is basically you get skinny and then you get back to being fat and you get stretch marks. It's not a good plan. See, when you try to starve yourself, like this bear here is not trying to starve himself, but he's naturally starving. He does not have food, alright, because the icebergs are melting and he has had to swim and find no food. You get it? But meanwhile, you're starving yourself and trying to put yourself in a real situation where people are actually living in and animals are living in, and they don't want that. But you're doing that just for the sake of looking better. You're undermining the whole thing. You're taking what is an issue for a lot of things, for a lot of living things, and then making it look like it's some kind of cool thing to do. And it's not. Does this bear look like he's happy? This poor polar bear could use a salmon or a seal, something that they eat. He would love that. Or she, can't tell the gender. You, on the other hand, are taking that same food and casting it aside, just not eating it. You should eat. You are meant to eat. Maybe healthy food, but do not starve yourself. There are people in this world that can't help it. They can't get fat on their body, and they end up looking the way you're trying to look, apparently, because that's where you're going. If you don't eat, that's where you go. Your body cannot build what it does not have to build with. So if you want to be healthy, don't do that. Do the right thing. Diet and exercise. Don't undermine an issue. Don't make something happen unnaturally. Do it the right way. Your body will thank you. You will thank you later on. It's just a better plan. Much better. Look at this poor guy. He's another example of what happens when you don't eat what you're supposed to eat. And maybe he just can't afford it, or maybe he's just not, there's no way for him to get it. But you have a way to get it. You do. And you should be eating. Maybe not tons of pizzas and junk food, but you should be eating your meats, your rice, grains, your diet. There's a food pyramid, there's a food plate. Go to that and look, hey, I need my fruits, my veggies, my meats, my grains, my dairy. You know what I mean? You do need sugars, fats, and salts. Not tons of it, but you do need some. Like an average person is supposed to have something like, 60 grams of fat per day? 60 or 50? And you can probably go a little under that and you'd be fine, but don't go down to zero. Don't be like one of those people who just eats a bowl of rice and that's their whole meal for the day. No, because there's people out there who that really is their meal for the day. And if they could help it, they would eat more. But they can't help it. How would you feel if I took your face and I put it on mine and wore it as a mask because I wanted to be you? You'd feel weird. Alright? You wouldn't feel comfortable around me. What you gotta do is take care of yourself. We are omnivorous. Some of us are vegetarians, some of us are vegans. And some of us don't want to touch vegetables and stuff. But if you want to look better, the natural way and you can help it, proper diet, proper exercise. Because there are people who really can't help it. So do yourself a favor and take care of yourself. And be thankful. Alright. Not a day, make it great. Y'all take care. See ya.